What up, friends? How are you doing? Good morning, friends. Friends? Doxing. Let's just get right into it, okay? Let's just get right into doxing, okay? All right. So Lipstick Pimp did a video, okay? She's been going back and forth with Strong Woman Chrissy, and we all know that's illegal on these YouTube streets. And Lipstick Pimp pretty much broke it down as to why nobody on these streets will talk about Strong Mommy Chrissy, because she will constantly be the pain in your ass, strike you, copyright, whatever, to take your videos down, because Strong Mommy Chrissy has absolutely nothing to do besides try to get back at people who speak their opinions on the public ish that she puts out there. Okay. So I strongly, strongly do not believe in doxing. I don't think, I mean, I'm capable of doing it, but I don't. Um, like, looking at people that maybe I just don't like or whatever. I could do it, but I don't. I don't do it anymore. That was something I did in my younger days, but I'm older than everybody. So I don't do it because, first of all, I don't have the time. It's wrong. X, Y, and Z, whatever, right? Okay. Um. So Lipstick Pimp said, basically, um, Strong Mommy Chrissy, I think she copyright strike her video, that a Lipstick Pimp video that she did on Chrissy. For it was like a 30-second clip, and she did a copyright strike. Okay. So, Lipstick Pimp she really thought about it, because if you appeal it, YouTube is going to, they're going to get all of your government name, address, everything. And I guess the other party gets it, right? Okay. So, she had to really think about it. Like, do I really want Chrissy knowing um, all of this? And she's like, F that SHIT. She's not going to silence me. So she did it. She appealed it. So now Chrissy has all of her information. Okay. And she was basically saying that's why people don't want to talk about Chrissy, because she gets in her feelings and she starts doing X, Y, and Z, doing these false claims or whatever. Okay. Me, myself, since I do comment on certain people, you know, I mean, it's always a possibility, right? Okay. Always a possibility. That's why I'm always honest about myself. I never lie. I never claim to be something that I'm not. Okay. What you will find on me, when you look me up, is self-inflicted things that I did to myself. Nothing that somebody else did to me, nothing that I'm going to blame this person for, nothing that I'm going to blame you for, nothing I'm going to blame my upbringing for. Everything that you're going to find on me is my fault. It is literally my fault. Everything you will find on me is going to be a bunch of financial mistakes, okay? Because although I did buy a house and everything, I was able to do that. That doesn't mean, don't ever think that I have my financial status in order. I don't. I'm still working on that. It's a work in progress, okay? But we're getting there, okay? I'm already seeing like the results of me realizing that I'm the problem, okay? Once I realized that I was the problem, things started to turn around, okay? Because the first step in anything is admitting if you're the issue, or if it's somebody else, or if you got to take somebody out of your life. But no, it's me. I'm the problem, So I never claim to be something that I'm not. That is what you will find on my whatever you look up on me. Everything is my fault. I will admit, and I'm not embarrassed to say all my financial choices are mine. All the mistakes are mine because who else is there to blame? So I'm still working on that. And I make well enough money to remedy the issues. So that's luckily for me, thankfully, thanks to God, I have a job. I do have a job, basically. I have a job and I make more than enough to cover my bills, right?